So good morning guys, welcome back to the channel. So I just dropped my wife off to work, it's 9:30. I'm gonna try and deliver somewhere a little bit different. So on my TikTok, one of my fellow taxi drivers messaged me on there and said that he does Caerphilly area because it's a bit more consistent, there's more runs, there's more options like to decline and accept and all that sort of stuff. So by all accounts he uses Uber Eats. So there's more people down there to pick up. So I thought, let's give it a try. So I'm just currently going down to one of the local shops. Well, to be honest, it's a charity shop. I need a shirt for my auntie's funeral tomorrow. Yeah, I know, it's late. But I had a shirt in the house. I've had it in the house for a long time. But for some reason, I couldn't find it. I've looked everywhere. So I'm going to try a charity shop to see, because you can get some good stuff in there. I mean, I picked up some Ralph Lauren shirts the other day, like for when I lose all this weight. It's like an incentive to sort of Abercrombie and Fitch shirts in there. £4 for a bag of clothes. Like I got 2 pairs of pajama bottoms, you know, some good stuff. So I'm currently just going in there now just to have a little look around. And then if I can't find one in there, I'm just gonna have to go to Asda's and have a look when I go down to Caerphilly, which isn't the end of the world because I'm going down towards Caerphilly way anyway. But my wife wants to be picked up about 12:30, so that gives me 3 hours to do some deliveries and see what it's like in Caerphilly. Now I did do a video about this probably last year or the year before, and I didn't make much money, but apparently it's all changed and it's busier down there now, and so we'll see. It might be busy, it might not. I'm only going out for a few hours anyway. So no luck in the charity shop. They had some shirts there, but the collar size was too small. I need about an 18.5 or an 18. We'll go down to Asda's now. One of the guys in the shop, he follows me on TikTok on my taxi driver account, and he came up to me, he said, "Oh, how's the walking going?" I said, yeah, great. I said, absolutely love it. I said, it's just hard finding the time. Like, I know, he said, it's hard to get that balance, isn't it? I was like, yeah. I said, not just that. I said, giving in to temptation as well. It is hard when you like food. And he was like laughing. I said, it's not so bad on the weekend. I said, because when I'm not in work, I said, you know, my kids are quite active. They like going outside and stuff and running around. And I said, so then it's all right. I said, but in the week it's hard because along with I want to walk, I want to lose weight, this, that and the other, I also need money. But this is why we're trying something a little bit different today. And I'm going to go and try down Caerphilly. Same as always, I'm not going to do KFC or McDonald's. We'll see what the other ones are like. Just have to hope that it's going to be a busy one. I'm in work tonight as well, taxiing. But it will be nice and interesting to see how busy it is going to be, if at all. I'm not going to go online first, I get a shirt. So it's 9:45 now. I'm literally on the A470 just going down towards Caerphilly. As soon as we get to Asda's and I get my shirt, I will sign in to both apps and just see what happens. So we've got a shirt. I had to get a blue one, long sleeved. It's the only size they had because I got a big neck. So now I'm going to go and get some fuel and then can go online then and see what happens, because I am intrigued to find out if we do get many deliveries down this way. You never know, the first one we get for it could be for Asda's, but I just hope I was told the right information. I'm just going into Pear Pump. Oh, they're all Pear Pump now anyway, aren't they? Right, so slap some diesel in now. That's give me plenty. Now we'll go and find somewhere to park up. I'm not doing it on petrol in the forecourt. Find somewhere to park up and we'll go online and see how many orders we can get. You know, I might just go back into Asda's car park and do it because I'm already down here. Right, I see a nice little corner I can go and pull in. So let's go online. Let's turn that off a minute. Right, there we go. So I've got so much stuff on this phone, and I don't even use this phone as a phone anymore. This is an old phone. So right, so yep, that's fine. Verify my identity. So every day you've got to do a video check. But it's just you. And basically you've just got to tilt your head left to right to prove that it's you. And now they're checking. There we are. Apparently it's not busy. Let's change the area. It's saying it's in Blackwood still, see? But obviously I'm not. I had this issue last time. There's so many. Let's just have a look. Let's just go online. Too far away from the zone. So where is the zone? Where am I? What zone is that then? I had this trouble last time and I could not find it. Let's go for the one that I'm in then. So whilst I try and figure out that, because it's still not letting me do it, I'll log in with Uber Eats. I got to take a photo every time I log in now. It's still not letting me log in. I've got to wait a minute while it approves my face. But the last time I tried logging into the one in Caerphilly with Deliveroo, right, we're in with Uber Eats. I got to figure out which is the area. Maybe it's outer. Am I there? No, all the ones I'm trying are the ones. Where's that then? Are you serious? The first order I've got is going to where I've just come from. It's going up to Bargard, like. So I've come down to Caerphilly to do some orders, and it's taking me. Okay, right. So now I've figured it out. It's outer Pontypridd. Why they couldn't just put it as Caerphilly town, or never mind. So I've got. Oh gosh, I got this delivery now. I hadn't even bought my phone charger. Just realised. Go into Caerphilly Morrison's, and then I'm going up to Bargard. Because why would I want to stay down this way? So I've come back to the car, didn't get the order. I stood there for 15 minutes waiting for this order. The first woman came over. She looked at the side. She said, "Oh, it's not here yet. It won't be long." This was like a couple of minutes after I got there. So I'm stood there waiting. I said, "Yeah, no worries, it's fine." So I'm waiting. So this woman's gone on break now. Another woman's come over. She said, "Is everything all right?" So I'm just waiting for an order for Uber Eats. She's like, "Oh, right." All of a sudden, the guy who normally does it come over and he's like, "Oh, I've done a Just Eat order. It's already gone." I said, No, I'm waiting for Uber Eats." They looked at the phone. It wasn't working. Didn't turn on. Something was wrong with it. So by this time, I'd been stood there probably 15, 20 minutes. And she just looked at the phone. It was just not doing anything. Wasn't responsive, nothing. So I've had 3 orders come through since then. So I had to cancel the £8 one. I had a £3 one to add on top of that one. And then I had a £7 one I've just had to decline as well because it's not here. So and they're all going to where I've just come from, to all in the Blackwood area. Like, they're all using this Morrison's rather than the one in Bargard, which doesn't really make any sense because it's the same distance either way. Surely they'd get the one from up there. I mean, I'm not being funny. The Caerphilly one is absolutely rammed. I wouldn't want to deliver down here all the time. Well, in fact, I would, because I wouldn't want to live down here. It's just mental in there. It's only a Thursday. So I've been down. It's 11:15 now, right? And I haven't done a single order. Can't get on Deliveroo. It's still saying that the area is closed because there's too many drivers. So I might just start making my way back. This has just been... This has been the worst shift I've ever done. Like, honestly, it's bonkers. And I came down early this morning. The only plus thing about today was I managed to pick up a shirt. So we'll sort of start making our way back. Maybe I'll get some orders for Blackwood instead. Maybe I'll go online there instead, because this is just an absolute waste of my time. I'm so annoyed. And I know it's not their fault. Well, they could have checked the phone was actually online. Somebody would have had to have clicked on the PDA to check that the Just Eat one was working, yeah, it is annoying. Just like the guy who was probably cheesed off a bit because, I'm not being funny, he had a nice beard. You could tell he was over 25. And the woman behind the till, she ID'd him for a lighter. He wasn't even buying cigarettes or anything. He was a lighter, and he was a staff member that worked there. And she was like, "Oh, like, fair enough. Cigarettes or a vape or what? I don't know. I don't know if they challenge 25 on vapes. I don't know what the age is for them. But yeah, it is ridiculous. So all might not be lost. We might be able to get a few orders under our belt. So I literally come home, went to the toilet, got some spare batteries and my microphone, which I haven't used, plugged in yet, for my phone, and my batteries for my GoPro. Got my GoPro ready, and now we're on our way. Well, we will be. I've got an order that's come through for Asda's in Blackwood, going to Hengoed. So we will go and deliver that one. It's only like 10 minutes away from this order. My house isn't far away from most places. So I tend to, normally if I do my local area, I'll start off in my house, I'll go online, do a few things around the house, get my first order, and then I'll be out, and then that'll be it then. But my wife is finishing earlier today in the office. She only has to go in the office once a week. Twice normally, but this week we can't. So it's 12 o'clock now, so I'll probably only end up doing this order, and then I'll have to go and pick her up, which is annoying, but I can still stay online and do some more when she comes, when I drop her home. But I had to do a few things this morning, so I went out. But this order is, I think it's for £8 or something like that, which is pretty good. Yay! So we got an order. It is 13 minutes away, but it's not the end of the world. It's at 3.6 miles. It's in Hengoed. It's not too far. It won't take too long to get there, depending what way the sat-nav takes me. But no, he's a lovely guy. He's always in there. He's always friendly. And I was chatting to him the other day when I wasn't even working, just saying he hadn't seen me for a while. I was like, yeah, I haven't been doing deliveries for a while. I just went really quiet. And now I've come back on. I'm still not doing Just Eat yet because I can't log in. It's showing up on my old phone, but don't use that phone anymore for anything like that. It's just showing my identification to log back in, and everything is just not working. So yeah, we're just making our way now. I did try the clip I had for my GoPro I bought. It's too bulky for me to just clip it onto a bag and go. It sticks out too much. So I just gotta, ideally what I want is one of those like necklaces. It goes underneath your t-shirt or your top, and then it just magnetically sticks on to that. Like, I just haven't got around to ordering one yet. So in between runs, I didn't do any more runs. I didn't get any more deliveries. It was a bit of a joke today, I'll be honest. Bit of bad luck. We'll put it down as that. So I'm taxiing tonight now. In between shifts, I picked the kids up from school, had some dinner. Just before I was about to leave, my tumble dryer started smoking, so I had to quickly sort that out before I come to work. Everything's fine. I literally had to come into work and then jump straight in a taxi. I was on the road straight away. Just done my first fare, so now I'm on my way to my second one. I was glad to have dinner because I haven't eaten all day. I haven't had a chance. It's just been so hectic all day. So yeah, that's it really. If you like the video, please like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell, and if you want to see more content like this, I will post more. Obviously I'll have some more runs hopefully, because let's be honest, today was a bit of a joke.